Hi, beautiful people out there. So, here I come again in front of you with another pick of card reading. And I will start my session with the Buddha quote that all the thoughts, all the creation is your mind. With your thought, you create your own world. So, it's all about positivity, it's all about the emotions you create in your mind, and it's all about how deeply you're focusing on those emotions, whether they are negative or positive. It depends on you. That's why Buddha says, if you know about Buddha, I do have laughing Buddha. If you can see everyone, this is laughing Buddha. It gives happiness. And Buddha was basically from India. Do you know that? There is a state in India, in Bihar, where Buddha used to belong, and the real name of Buddha was Siddhartha. He got his, light in Bodh Gaya, which was in Bihar, in India. So this is the laughing Buddha who actually stayed every time you need to be happy, whether it is the time of darkest time of your life or whether it is the time of the positivity in your life. So you need to understand this, that whatever thoughts you create, whatever thoughts you have, it all goes, it all is all every of you, every one thought of your mind is the creation of your own world in which you live. Okay, so today I'm going to start with the relationship which you are presently in, and what exactly happened in the past, and what is the level of your present relationship, and where it will be heading in future. So I'm going to again take three pile. One will be the fish, the couple fish. One will be the tar, okay, and one will be the conch shell. I hope you understand what is this. We called in Hindi shank, and English we called it as a conch shell, okay. So these are the three pick of card reading I'm going to take with the couple fish. I'm going to take the card of the present, past and future. How whatever relationship you're looking for, or whatever relationship you're right now, what exactly the phase you're going through in this relationship. If you're worried about this relationship, you can get all your answers here. So let's see what you have exactly. We have the first cards. I'm going to spread it again, and I will find your cards in the form of present, past and future. Okay, I will take five cards for each. These are the past cards. Okay, this one is the present card, and this will be the future card. And rest I'm going to keep for the clarifiers. If we come again with a doubt, if we counter again with a doubt, then we can clarify it with the rest of the cards. Okay, so this is the couple fish. We are talking about the relationship, and let's see what exactly you have in your past, what your past card says about you, about your relationship patterns. Okay, this is your past, this one is your present. I am just opening. This is your present. These are your present cards. I hope you're able to see your cards, or I should move it a bit. I hope you're able to see your cards well. This is your past, this is your present. Okay, and future cards are here. I'm not opening it right now, and we have the rest of the clarifiers. So number one, you got in your past Page of Wands, and that too in reverse. That means the relationship you're dealing with was very, very boring. Okay, you wanted in this relationship that you wanted to fulfill this relationship in the form of marriage, or you want to convert it into, you know, engagement or relationship, something like that. But I guess you were balancing the relationship well, you know, you were trying to balance the relationship well, but you were actually, you did not succeed in this. You were not able to balance the previous relationship or the relationship you are in right now. This is all about your past cards. So you were not able to balance it well. That's why it came in reverse. King, Knight of Swords, you know, Knight is all about fire, okay, and Swords, that too, it talks about air. So Knight is a fire sign, and Sword is a air sign. So it states that whosoever this person is, whosoever watching this, that means the person you're asking about, this person was very, very, uh, he was not stable in this relationship. Sometimes he was coming to you, then he was just lost, then he was coming to you, then he was lost. So I guess that's why this relationship was very unstable in your case. He used to, he used to get haste. He used to get haste in everything. He used to be very sudden. You cannot make out from his emotions that what exactly he wants. So that too, you know, Knight of Swords, sometimes he was in the relationship, sometimes he was out of the relationship. So you were not sure whether this person was there as a relationship for you or not. Okay. And this is a Queen of Cups. That means this identifies you, that you were fully dedicated in this relationship. It's all about emotion, healthy, wealthy, fertile women who wanted to have child, you know, who wanted to have children with this relationship. But I guess in a way that relationship did not turn out. Okay, so this was all your past, and let's see what exactly you have in your present. See, if I see in your present, this is 10 of Swords, that one cycle is ending. Okay, so maybe all your pains, all your, you know, worries is going to end very soon. Somebody stabbed you in back very badly. Somebody betrayed you in present. This is a present relationship. Somebody stabbed you really, really hard, and you're very hurt about it. Okay, but this is going to end very soon. Knight of Cups, this is all about you will be having a stable relationship. Whatever present relationship you have, you will be having very stable relationship. Okay. Page of Pentacles, we always talk about, you know, this is again the fire sign, just because it is page. So page is all about, sorry, it's not a fire sign, it's an earth sign. So page is all about earth, and that too it is Pentacles, so it is all about earth. So whosoever you're dealing in right now, he or she will come up with an offer in this relationship, and he is really looking forward to this relationship, to have another leave with this relationship. And he's ready with all his money. He's ready to dedicate time, wealth in this relationship. Judgment card is that maybe it's major arcana card, so maybe you're not sure, or maybe you are actually comparing, you know, your previous relationship and your current relationship. So I think the present relationship is quite worthy for you, so you stop doing judgments about your previous and present relationship. I think this relationship would be very fruitful to you if you go ahead with you, because it's coming with the offer. And if I see your future, okay, if I see your future card, so these are the future cards. I don't know whether you are able to see it or not. I'm going to show you one by one. Okay, so King of Swords reverse. I'm not sure whether this relationship will materialize into uh, marriage or not, but you are still repenting in your past. You're still repenting on the previous relationship which you had in past, and though you're open to new relationships also, but I don't think that your present relationship will turn out into marriage. That's why this happy life card, which I have created by myself, it came in reverse. And but you know, it certainly, this is Nine of Swords, and it came, you know, in reverse. All your problems, all your worries will go away, and you will be at peace finally. So this was all about number one, and this we had for number one, that is the couple fish. Let's see what do we have for Tar, that is the second one. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle it again. Let's see what do we have in past, present and future. What I'm going to do in number 2, I will take out 2 cards for past, 2 cards for present and 2 cards for future, okay, so that you're able to understand what exactly he's talking about, okay. So number 2, this is your reading. Your past card has come, and let's take another past card for you. In past, it shows that you were very worried because of some relationship or because of some regret or guilt which you have done to others. Maybe you betrayed somebody, or maybe you have taken advantage of someone. So that's why you are very stressed out. You can see from this card, this is 9 of Swords. You're very stressed out of some guilt, or out of some things you have done to somebody in the past. Let's take another card of the past. You have, okay, this says very clearly, you have 4 of Wands, and that in reverse. If you see upright this card, this is a victory card, okay, but then if you see this way, this is a defeat, okay. So I think in past you dumped somebody, or maybe you actually did wrong to someone. Yes, you did. You betrayed somebody. This card, see, 10 of Swords. It says that you betrayed somebody. You actually you threw somebody out of your life. You betrayed, and you stabbed back that person. Okay, so basically that relationship has ended in the past. That's what your cards of the past is saying about it. I'm so sorry, fell down. And this is your present thing, Judgment. That means you're very judgmental this moment. You're judging each and everything, observing each and everything, okay. So this is the present moment. That means you are still, in present moment you are still repenting on your previous relationship. And in present moment, I don't think you have somebody in your life. You're just judging people. You're still judging people. Let's see your future cards. Your future card says that you have a wish, and that will complete sooner, because maybe you want to have somebody in your life. It is a wish card. That is a major arcana card, and that to number 8. So you have a wish which will come true very soon. And this is the Pentacle cards, okay, and this is the Family card, Pentacle card, that too in reverse. That means the new relationship will come, but with the slow effect, because Pentacle is a very slow energy. It comes very slow, okay. So you have somebody, you will have somebody, but he will come with his own pace, okay. So that is all for number 2, the Tower. Let's take number 3. Let's take number 3, the Conch Shell, and let me shuffle the cards well. So this actually goes to number 3, Conch Shell. Let's see what you have in your relationship right now, what exactly the previous relationship you had, and what's going on in present, and what will be the future of this relationship with the same person or the different person. So we need to find out for you guys who have chosen Conch Shell. Okay, so I was quoting Buddha. In the meanwhile, I will tell you the story of the Buddha. So I told you the real name of Buddha was Siddhartha, and he was a king, okay. So he was a healthy, wealthy king. But one day he saw a dead body passing by, okay. So he questioned himself. He questioned so many questions, like you have questioned that what would happen in your relationship. So he questioned so many questions to himself. He questioned himself basically. He questioned that what is this life is all about. We are enjoying, we are eating, we are dealing, we are going around, we are doing everything whatever we want at our own whims and fancies. Okay, but at the end, what we will receive, the whole body which is doing the act of getting the things done by itself is going to die, is going to finish. So what will happen? What will happen? So that's why he decided to leave the home and to follow the new path of life. And there, without informing anybody, he was a married man by the time. Earlier time, they used to get married early by the age of 13 and 12. Okay, so he decided that he will leave home. He had a child, he had wife, he had family, he had his parents, but he decided to leave the people behind and find the new path of life. And there he started, a new life. If you go to China, if you go to Singapore, if you go to Southeast Asian nation, you will find the significance of Buddha to all the region which I mentioned, or which I did not mention, which is the part of Southeast Asian nation, also Malaysia, Myanmar. Okay, so this all talks about that Buddha has actually gone far to search his own answers, and finally he got his enlightenment in the same place where he got the birth. That was Bihar, Bodh Gaya in India. So this was the story of India. Let's come back to your answer. Conch shell number 3. So this is all your past. Let's find out your card for present and what would be your future. Okay, all right. Now, the past was beautiful according to the card, happy life. So you had a beautiful past, okay? But it was all about vicious circle. Vicious circle, that means where you start, you come again to the same point. Where you start, you come again to the same point, okay? So that was a vicious circle. And that is a 10 of Pentacles. Very happy, very healthy, very balanced family with pets, with men and women together, with parents, good money, good house, everything was there. So you had a beautiful past, conch shell number 3. Okay, let's see your present. Past relationship was beautiful. The present relationship, the 10 of Wands. Wands depict fire, and that to the 10 number. Number 1, that amounts to be number 1. Very authoritative, very leading qualities, everything. But you are tired of taking up the responsibility. You are not ready to, you can see this one man taking the 10 wands in both of his hands, and he is actually kneeling down. So he is not feeling good about it. He's very frustrated. He's very tired to, carry on, to shoulder on these responsibility in one hand. Okay. You have Queen of Wands in reverse. So maybe your person, if man is watching, if a boy is watching this, so he can consider with his queen, and if a girl is watching, he can consider the same with his man. So the person you're dealing with, you're not happy with this person in the present condition, because this lady is very, very dominating. This lady is very, very unstable by her mind. So maybe she's not listening to you. Maybe she's not following the rules and regulations which you have set in for a family, and she is very bitchy kind of woman. So I'm sorry to say that, but she is, and that's why this relationship is not fulfilling. She's not ready to take on any of the responsibility. That's why you're taking all the responsibility on your shoulder. So, and that's again, this is the clarifier of this, that this is a very, very unbalanced relationship, very imbalanced relationship. So I think you're not happy in the present condition. Okay, let's take your future. See, you got one major arcana card, that is the Justice card, and that to the number 11. So number 11, that sums out amount to be 2, and this is also number 2, if you can see that, which is guided by moon. So justice is all about whosoever is right in this relationship, he will be served by the authorities, by God, by angels. And for sure, okay, your pain, your all worries will go away, okay, but there is a delay in that, okay. It will go away with time. You will get the justice of your life, justice of the karmas you're doing to the people, to the family, to the beloved, but there is a delay in that, and you will get definitely justice. See, there is a saying of Buddha, again, which I wanted to quote: the three things it never hides so long, okay, that is the sun, the moon, and the truth. So you will get your truth eventually. So be patient and be happy always. So these were the three readings I have today. God bless you all. Wish you have a good day.